Good afternoon. So this day is the same day from about 2 days ago when I was doing my ironing and I'd left it there. Well, I'm continuing now. I had two more videos to put after that, basically, and it was all about going on the holiday. So now you can see why I'm ironing and putting things back in the case. I've been trying to pretend I can't really put them back in my wardrobes and stuff. So that's why now I'm continuing ironing anyway. So yeah, we're off on holiday, which is actually, oh no, it is Friday today. So it is 3 weeks today we're going. And once again, like before, I don't want everything to the last minute. I want it done, out the way, in the cases, put into the boot, so I don't have to think about it. So that's another reason why also I'm cracking on trying to get the washing done and out the way. So all the washing is done. I'm just trying to iron up a few bits. Now, I'm not going to be doing a massive iron like I did last time. Just going to be very selective. There's a few of my dresses. Really is fine the way they came out of the tumble dryer. But yeah, so we're off on holiday. We're off to Cyprus. So yeah, right, so they're done. I don't think I'm going to bring them, no. I'll just keep them in the wardrobe. Right, this needs a bit of, sort of a bit of an iron. So if I bring you down. Now I do have to, I'm going to just do these 2 items and then I do have to actually go and quickly edit again, get another video up, so I'll have to come back and deal with some more bit later. But I'm just doing bits by bits each day now. I'm not bombarding myself with it all. I didn't mind this top on holiday, but it was big, kept sort of falling down around my bust area, and never mind. I haven't really got the biggest of busts in the world, but no, it is a bit on the big side. And I wished I'd brought my blue one of these, but again, that's on the big side as well. Might try it on before we go, just double check, because I do wish I had brought that. The blue goes really nice with like white shorts, black trousers. Right, anyway, right, so that's one more thing done. I think that's going to be it. Oh no, I do have some t-shirts, don't I? So in the meantime, I've been doing some more editing. Now, the confusion with the editing is that I've made about 3 vlogs, maybe 4, before the announcement, but those videos couldn't go on until after the announcement, and to make it worse, there was like 2 or 3 vlogs all in one go that I had to edit all together. It was confusing. So you're going to wonder now where these Yorkshire puds have come from. These are the second lot of Yorkshire puds with the leftover shepherd's pie, but you would have seen that 2-3 days ago. So anyway, they've just come out of the oven. I've got one more in the oven now. They didn't rise as much as yesterday's, so I'm guessing I made a bit too much mix, and I know I did, because I've now made 2 more, and if anything, 2 really big ones. Too much liquid have gone into that one. Right, so I've got to plug the iron back in. All I'm going to be doing now is just finishing off my ironing. So I've got this dress, a few t-shirts, a couple of cardies, a slong. What's this called? Barolio thing? Oh, I don't know. So yeah, I've just got a couple of little bits. If I do the t-shirts first, do the smaller items first. And then I'll feel like I'm getting somewhere. Oh, I tell you what just happened. As you can see, all these door things are over. So I went out anyway, put the second batch of Yorkshire puds in the oven, went out. Dan then came in to want to go for a wee. He couldn't get in. This has happened once before previously, about, I don't know, 2 months ago or whatever. He couldn't get in. Luckily, and I jumped up, I was like, babe, I've left the oven on though, we need to get in. And so anyway, I opened the front cab door and it actually opened. Now usually that wouldn't have opened, so that was the luck of God. But what had happened on the first time that ever happened is the catch had actually fell down. But this time what had happened, one of these had got caught in the lock. So when it got closed with the wind and everything, it actually got caught in the lock, so couldn't get in no matter what then. That was a bit scary, especially knowing I'd left the oven on as well. And I knew damn well that I wouldn't have had time to have, like if it had have been locked and the front cab, I mean, we wouldn't have had time then to have sorted something quick enough in time before the Yorkshire puddings were going to probably go on fire. Anyway, I don't really know why I'm ironing this. I can't remember if I wore this one on a holiday or not. It was strange. Couldn't wear a bra with it, like I said previously. Not my bra anyway. Strapless bra. It just, I don't know, it made it look very bulky and stuff up top. Didn't like that. Right, anyway. I'm really not making a big deal about the ironing for this holiday. I'm really not. Just doing bare essentials of mine and bare essentials of Dan's. If it's a shirt, obviously, yeah, it needs ironing. Right, that's done. So I did go through this case, as you saw me, but I'm feeling like it's getting a little bit more packed up again. Bear in mind, I've got a few bits there as well. So them bits come out of there, so that's kind of practically full. We do actually though have this time 23 kilos. We're actually flying with EasyJet. We're still going with TUI, but we're actually flying with EasyJet this time, so we get 23 kilos, which is good. So what I've put in there since is the washing that came out of the tumble dryers yesterday. So that was a pair of shorts and stuff like that. And then I wanted to bring at least one hoodie, so I might have to wear that on the day. And I'm definitely bringing me denim jacket. I can imagine though, this holiday ain't going to be as cold. You've got to remember now, this is going to be sort of towards the end of June, so could be 40 degrees as yet, as far as I'm aware. But saying that though, I still like to cover up come an evening, even if it's just something nice and light like this. And I do get cold. I am one of these that get cold. I've got underactive thyroid, and people with underactive thyroid get cold. So yeah, anyway, really looking forward to it though. So once again, what I will, I keep forgetting to use my starch spray. Once again, what I will be doing as well, from now till then, which 3 weeks today I think it is, try and make a backlog of videos again. So although they won't be holiday videos, but you'll have something to watch while we are away, because I really won't be able to do Mazzy videos once again on the holiday. You know, we're too busy on the holiday enjoying ourselves, and if any videoing needs doing, it's going to be the travel trolls. Can't really do like my outfit of the days again because it's the same stuff, so that won't be a thing. I don't know really if I can come up with a video during that holiday, but if I do, you'll sure to have something when I get back, or near enough coming back, depending how much of a backlog I have. But yeah, I will try my best. Can do like a housey tour. We're actually staying in an apartment this time. Now I only established yesterday that that the holiday is actually costing practically, basically, if not a little bit more than our last holiday, and it's not all inclusive. It's actually like an apartment we're having. It's a TUI package holiday. I say package, it's not a package, is it? It's a TUI holiday, but we're getting our own sort of self-catering apartment, which I think might work out better for me and Dan. We can just go up and down the strip, go for our own meals and stuff. I'll bring you down so you can at least watch me iron while I'm chatting. and we can just eat what we want then and not overload ourselves and stuff like that, which we both do. I think everybody does though when they get, even if it's just for that first day. Everybody does it. Saying that though, I was good on holiday. I really was. All right, don't get me wrong, I had the crisps come a night, and a tiny little handful of chips to go with either, like mainly my meals were salads. And so yeah, that is the food I actually enjoy eating. That was my opportunity to actually get a nice salad, and I thoroughly enjoyed every single one of my meals. The only meal that I would have disputed would have been the last night at Turkey. That would have been the only one I would have disputed, but don't get me wrong, it still filled the hole, and that's all that matters anyway. And that was because it was 15 minutes before closing time as well. We'd gone really late at that time. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed all my fresh salads, and bit of watermelon and stuff, and it was nice to have a tiny bit, a handful of chips as well, because I was watching what I was eating before I went, so it was nice to. You were on holiday for 2 weeks. It was nice just to treat. Oh, starch, Mazzy. It was just nice to, and I didn't go silly at all, so that was good. And then obviously I had that gallbladder pain stuff. Oh, quick update on that. Again, yesterday I had the pain again yesterday. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep pulling my sleeves down because it's not much more comfortable like that. Yeah, I did have the pain again yesterday. It was all tender. Now I did actually have last night somebody, because last night the video that went up on my channel for me, but it weren't for you, was actually the gallbladder video that I'd put up, because you got to remember I'm filming this 3 days prior to you watching this. And so anyway, somebody had replied. She was like some kind of a nurse or something, or GP practitioner or something, and she said what you're describing sounds like to me it's your liver. Now I'll be honest, I always thought it was my liver, always did, but because I'm no expert, I have to just assume maybe it was the gallbladder. It's easier to just blame that, really, isn't it? Because I have had attacks with that before, and pain with gallbladder can also be deceiving as well. But yeah, so she said to me what I'm describing to her sounds, oh, I'm running out of water, sounds like maybe it was my liver, and I still kind of maybe believe that. But anyway, I'll never know. And I know you all left kind comments, go to the doctors, get it checked. I know I have to get it checked, I do, but it's not easy for me to just get up and go and get a doctor's. I mean, it's not easy for anyone to just get up and get a doctor's appointment, but then when you have to travel for so far as well to get a doctor's appointment, especially when now I've got plans and stuff, it's not that easy. But yeah, and don't panic as well. I did have health insurance and travel insurance on that holiday, and we've actually brought a yearly subscription, a year's worth of travel insurance. So just paid for that. I wouldn't take the chance. If anyone wouldn't want to pay for the travel insurance, it's Dan. He never really sort of understands why you'd need it, but no, I've always said to him, you could literally just sprain your ankle or anything, fall down a curb, get ill. Like me, you know, if that had been a gallbladder attack, gosh. Ah, starch, Mazzy, starch. I've just remembered I've got to get, I keep doing this today with these, keep forgetting them, but it's because I'm not smelling them. Okay. Yeah, they definitely I don't feel like they've turned out as well as the last ones. Let me see if I can bring you down. I've got to be careful because I'm going to burn myself. But they still look good. And then I'll just bung them back into the oven again. These ones are a lot more crispier. Bung these back into an air fryer or something a bit later to just warm through. Bang on! Look at those! Proper nice and crispy, those ones. They are as well. This one more so. So well chuffed with those. Such a cheap little filler, you know, if you've only got a tiny, let's say, bit of dinner to try and stretch between like a few of you or whatever. I re-washed those from yesterday from making shepherd's pie. Yeah, if you've this oven. Yeah, if you've only got a tiny little bit of leftovers or dinner, or in the house you can only afford to, like, stretch it out by making a Yorkshire pud. If you've got the ingredients, that is. It's only an egg, flour and milk. But not everyone always has eggs in the house, do they? We don't. We don't always have them. It's one way to stretch in a dinner anyway. Oh, there we go. Right, so I can get back to the ironing now. I forget where I was with it. Where was I with it? Oh, I didn't do any of it, no. I can't even remember. Well, I'll just carry on. I don't think I did any of it. I don't know, I just can't remember. I feel like I'm losing the plot sometimes. Yeah, so on holiday we'll try and get a few little Mazzy videos. And if nothing anyway, I'll try and at least have a video for you every day while we're away. Which, don't get me wrong, that's not as easy as it sounds. That's actually hard work. Well, it's worth it. Some people, like, they kind of not rely, do they? But they, you know, they if they enjoy watching somebody, particular somebody, then they like to have a routine with them, don't they? And I don't want to break that routine. Yeah, so I'm just going to do these couple of bits, and then my suitcase then is practically packed, ready. Just double checking at the last minute. And I'll crack on then with Dan's tomorrow. But what I'll do is take my suitcase out then and then put it into the boot. Right, I've got Neil outside the window, lawn mowing. Right, just a couple more items left. Now this has got sequins on it. I don't really want to ruin this one. Now there is a couple of bits more that I might be adding to my suitcase or removing. Like there's a dress I want to be putting in there. And maybe swap that jumper with a different hoodie that I've got. I've got another brand new hoodie from Matalan. I ain't buying nothing for this holiday. It is what it is for this holiday. I got more than sufficient clothes. Saying that, I hardly really bought anything for my last holiday. A lot of these clothes were either out of my summer clothes tub in there, and then just a couple of items that I bought on eBay, if I'll be totally honest, second-hand clothes. Alright, one of the dresses was new, but sort of still I didn't pay new price. I paid a good price, but I didn't pay new price. But yeah, I really didn't sort of spend a lot on packing up for my last holiday. This cardigan was so handy on holiday. Well, it's weird, it only matches up with certain things. I'll just bring you down if you remember this one. You can't really wear it with everything, so just say. It's actually, oh excuse me, Topshop one if you're interested. Topshop. Do Topshop even exist? I've had this cardigan for years. The amount of times I've known me to want to actually end up just throwing this one away. But I'm pretty glad I've kept it. Well, I've had it a long time, a few years. Yeah, does Topshop even exist anymore? I don't know. I don't go shopping. I've never been one to want to ever really go shopping, believe it or not. Come eBay though, if I need like a new batch of clothes, whether it be winter or summer, then I usually, believe it or not, I usually just go on eBay. I do. It's nice, always nice to have an odd little nice thing in it, especially if you're talking like white t-shirts and that. Oh yeah, I did get a couple of white t-shirts from what's it called, Matalan. They were just cheap anyway. Yeah, you don't have to spend a fortune on to look nice, sorry. Sometimes you can pick things up off eBay and they're not even worn. Not even worn. Come with tags and everything. I'm not stuck up when it comes to second-hand clothes. Don't get me wrong, it is nice now and again to have something new in it. Especially if it's something you really, really want and you like it and you're like, yeah, I'd love that. But that hardly happens with me. Right, anyway, right, that's all I've got to do now is my dress. And then that's all I'm ironing in there. My other pretty dresses that I did iron last time, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll absolutely be fine. At least I hope they will be. The oven door's stuck again. I thought to myself, I'm going to put those in the oven just to... No, it's stuck. It's stuck. It won't even close now. Oh, that oven. I'm just going to put the whole paper plate. It's not on. It's turned off. That was a nightmare. Right, last garment. Filling it now. And now I've still got more editing to do. I'll tell you how many videos I would have edited today, and that would have been four videos. That's a lot of editing. Right, last garment. Let me just bring it down. Love this dress. Now, no matter if I iron this or not, this looked like it needed ironing even coming out the suitcase anyway, so it's kind of pointless. But hey ho, I'll go with it. It's definitely going to make it nicer. So I've actually been to Cyprus once before. Can't remember the entire holiday if I'm totally honest. I went with my girlfriend. Can't really remember it. Can't remember the place. It was Ayia Napa. We went to Ayia Napa. We went to, you know, the bit where it was all on TV at the time, and it was a bit of a... It wasn't my cup of tea. It's really, really not my sort of cup of tea, that sort of a scene. Don't get me wrong, it was good to experience it. My friend loved that scene, you know. Well, at that, you know, you've got to remember, we were only what? Well, I don't know what we were actually. No, probably in my 30s actually. I'm sure we went for the fortnight as well. I'm not really too fussed on this one, like I said. It's hard to keep this one looking nice anyway, even out of the suitcase. So let me just see what this dress is brand. It just says Earth Design. Earth Design. I know some of you might be interested. It's actually an eBay buy, this one. Paid a few quid for it or whatever. So there won't be much point in me filming tonight's dinner because it's leftover shepherd's pie from last night. And you've already seen me, or have you? Already seen me do the Yorkshire puds. As for cleaning now, before I go, I haven't really got all that to do now, so that's good. Just the bedding at the last minute. The only thing I do want to clean is this coffee drawer. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not even bad. But I would like to just, well, I'll probably just do that tomorrow. That's not something I necessarily need to do. Alright, let's try and iron these. But yeah, so I won't be doing all that cleaning again. That was literally for spring cleaning anyway, just to get the place tip top after the year, after the horrible winter we've all had in it. So at this point my camera's saying it's way too hot, so it keeps turning off. I was just talking about these little straps going around my neck, so I'm going to have to hurry because it's going to turn off. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're meant to wear these around your neck or not, but when you're in a hot country, just a nice little boob tube, innit? You don't want things wrapped around your neck. Right, so I think I'm going to have to wrap this video up here because this is going to cut off any second because the camera's way too hot. I've done a lot of filming today. Yeah, so we'll see you again tomorrow. Gonna love you and leave you. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye!